Have you watched Wednesday on Netflix?
No,
I heard it's pretty good.
I did too.
But
Hello? What are you
Hello?
doing? What do you mean? Yeah. Yeah.
you
Why?
can come down. You can come down.
You can come down anyway.
You can come down. That's an invite, Maddie. It's an invite. Door isn't shut.
Just come down.
You want to come down. Then why haven't you shut the door? Oh, she's coming.
Yeah, you do.
I just want attention. Maddie, no, come here. I have a question. I have a question. Papa squat.
No, I'm not camera ready.
Oh my god. Come here.
No,
How was your night out the other night?
I'm not talking about that.
Oh, what
No,
happened?
You don't want to talk about it?
I want to know what happened.
No.
Because all I know is
I
Josh
didn't bring
slammed his Jeep door at like 2 a.m.
No, I didn't.
to go out and get you.
No, that was... She slammed it.
Not 2 in the morning.
Are you mad at me?
No.
Did that happen? Did that
No.
whole thing? Because I immediately knew I was going to hear fighting, so I just went to bed. How was your night?
It was fine. It was good.
Okay. Is that all I'm going to get?
You don't want to talk about it?
You can talk about it.
You don't want to talk about it?
Why don't you come on camera?
Huh?
Pop squat.
I don't remember.
Are you going to come?
I guess. Go. I miss you so.
I really just came. I thought you were down here by yourself,
Feels
so
like it's been
I got
forever.
trapped.
Maddie, don't act like this isn't what you wanted.
It's not what I wanted. I'm bored, but I don't want to be on camera right now.
Well, I had asked earlier, and she was like, no, I'm not good at it.
And
Yeah,
now she's here. So, how was your girls' night out?
it was good.
Where'd you guys go?
Bonfire.
The bonfire?
Bonfire
Where's that?
in Manchester
I don't know
on
where
Elm
that is.
Street. Oh,
Is it
it's a bar.
fun?
Yeah.
Was it fun? Who'd you go with?
I don't know if I should say names.
Why can't you say names?
I don't know. It's up to you.
Well, okay, her first
Like,
name
give
is
them-
Bree.
Give them aliases.
Oh, I already said it.
Oh, okay.
I won't say her last name.
You only went out with one person?
Yeah. Actually, Sarah met us
Yeah.
out.
I was going to say, I saw Sarah in your picture.
Oh, yeah. So that wasn't planned. That wasn't planned.
It was
Oh,
a
like,
baited
you
question.
acted,
Well-
like, she just plopped her baby at the bar and went,
No, I did text her after we were out and told her to
were you
come
already
out.
drunk when you texted her?
Not overly, really.
I wasn't there.
I know.
don't know.
I'm just, so,
Not really at that point.
how'd the night go?
It was good.
I wasn't there, so anything eventful
I know, like,
happened.
what, like
It was
anything
g-
fun? Like any
nothing. I-
stories? Any?
Because once you,
No.
don't remember is when I kind of come into the picture,
Right.
so...
All right. So what time did you get there?
Like 9?
Not like
A little
9,
before 9?
9 a.m. That's an early start.
Yeah. We tried to go to the goat.
All day.
We tried to go to the goat and we got there and they said that they weren't selling alcohol
Was this Saturday night?
Friday night.
Okay.
They weren't selling alcohol because they were having trouble with their liquor license.
That's not good.
Yeah.
Called out. Called
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
Don't
Yeah,
don't go to
what's-
the goat.
Yeah, what's up with
I don't know
that?
if it's fixed, but yeah.
Was it busy?
Yeah.
What were you drinking?
Vodka soda. That's my drink.
It is now,
And
since the cruise.
what time did you leave?
That's what I would always drink. Like when we met, like when I was going out
Was it?
back then. Yeah. Yeah.
What time did Joshy pick you up?
At 1, I want to say.
Yeah.
Yeah, when it closed.
Yeah, because I was...
You were out for 4 hours.
So, I was
I know.
laying
Jeez, that's
down
all.
and was like, all right, hey, before she left, let me know if you need me to pick you up. No, it's going to be okay. I don't want to make you do that.
Did I say that? Because in
Yeah.
my head, I kind of had
She was
planned
already
on
drunk.
it the whole
She
night.
pre-gamed
Yeah.
the bar.
Well,
I kind of planned on you picking me
See,
up
I
the
kind
whole
of
time.
assumed I wasn't going to.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. So I was like really starting to like nod off, and then you
Oh.
were just like, I am gonna need you to pick me up. I was like, okay. And then
Were you running around were you at the bar still when you got there? Were you,
Yes.
yeah,
we running.
well,
No,
so
we couldn't be running around.
they were barely. Well, they didn't have a choice; they had to be there. So when
Oh,
she
she didn't
text-
close her tab.
No, she texts me and goes, "Can you pick me up?" I was like, "Okay, yeah." And then I'm halfway there. I'm almost at the tolls, and she goes, so Bree's like really drunk. I don't know how she's gonna get home." I was just like,
See, I don't remember texting you
yeah.
that.
And I was like, it kind of annoyed me because I was totally fine with bringing her home. I was like, yeah, I'd rather just bring her home than see like
It was just like John Stark.
a tough situation.
No,
Nashua.
I worked with her at my last job.
Oh,
So
sorry.
where'd you have to bring her?
Nashua.
Oh, so you had to go the other way.
Yeah.
That's
But I was
bullshit.
like, whatever. But I was like, whatever. It's fine. Like, I'm already up. It just gives me a little notch to like. It gives me a sword to fight with in a
That's
battle.
toxic as fuck.
Huh?
It gives me a weapon in war.
Why?
I get to use it. If you ever give me attitude, I'm like, whoa, hold on.
I did this.
So
Like
And
you
Maddie's
did
gonna
that.
be
For
I
like,
get-
"Oh,
yeah.
I funded your podcast.
I did this.
I did not.
So
Produced by Maddie Ferrer.
well, so I go, no, it's fine. Like, I'll bring her home. And she goes, yeah, we are, or something like that. And I go, I almost was
whoa.
yeah, I almost was gonna be like, hold on though, you don't make that call. I make that call. I
didn't
I
know
did.
what I
if
was
she's
know,
coming,
I
if
know.
she's coming with us, I'm taking the door off.
So-
Her door's coming off.
So I should have rolled up with no door. It's a good thing I didn't. So I get there and I go, I'm outside, or I'm about to be here, and then I go, I'm here, and then nothing, and I'm send a question mark.
She got in a random Jeep.
No. So then I'm like kind of waiting, and then like, you know how you can feel when someone's coming to your car?
Sure.
So I kind of turn, and right as I'm turning, someone's knocking on my window, and I look, and it's just like a bulked woman.
Bulked woman.
Yeah.
Really?
So I was like, whoa, and then she's holding some girl, and then Maddie's walking around to the other end, and I was like, what the fuck?
Is this a female bouncer?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't
Definitely
think
wasn't.
so.
It was definitely just like someone, and I was like, oh shit, they made a friend. Like, that's crazy. That's not like Maddie's MO.
So you
Open
gotta
the
bring
door.
This girl to freaking
Open the door, and then I roll the window down, and I'm just like, I thought there was going to be like a conversation, like, whoa, that's crazy. Because I also haven't met this friend, so I
Right.
also don't know
What she looks like.
all of a sudden, am I bringing everyone home? And
party bus.
yeah, so I was like, all right, here we go. The person doesn't say a word to me. Gets her friend into the car, and her friend just like, oh my god, hey, like, I'm so sorry. This isn't how I want to meet you. Is this Josh?
No.
And then starts like touching my face and all that, and I was like, all right, at least they're in a good mood.
Put her down.
And then Maddie gets in the car, and then that person leaves. And I was like,
Am I bringing her home?
I was like, who the fuck was that? And she was like, I don't know who he was. And I go,
Oh, it's a
that
guy."
wasn't a boy. And she was like, huh? I go, that wasn't a guy. That was a woman. And you were like, I had no idea what was going on.
Maddie's
Some-
like, I would never let a female touch my friend.
Yeah. So, and then like, we're trying to leave, and I'm trying to like back up, and her friend's like draped from
I
the
kinda
back
yeah.
all over, and I'm like, I can't really drive like, or no, we were trying to figure out like, all right, hey, like, what's your address?
Oh,
Where do you
Jesus.
go? And she goes, and then Maddie's like, babe, where are you going? Like, come on, girl, where you going, girl?
Queenie.
Queen,
Stop.
spill your address. What's that, Addie? It doesn't get anything out of her, and I'm like,
Imagine
not
you get
gonna-
all the way to Nashville. Maddie turns around. She's like,
I
oh,
don't-
that's not her.
I don't think she lives in Nashville, by the way. And I'm just like, is anyone gonna like, it sounds crazy to say, but I go, is anyone gonna miss her tonight? And I was like, is anyone here gonna like
Nobody
care?
miss this bitch.
Yeah, is anyone gonna care if she doesn't show up? And she was like, no. but this is her situation or whatever. And I was like, all right, well, like, do we want to just bring her back home? If it'll save me driving like another half hour
Yeah,
out and
that's
then
so
an
far.
hour and a half more back home. I was like, whatever. And she then asked her, and she was like, yeah,
I just stayed here.
yeah.
Oh, I had no idea.
See, this, you are about to be blown away by this story on no one knew.
Well, I heard shit, like, I
Yeah.
heard people coming in, and it sounded loud, but I figured she was just caught. So
No.
I didn't really think
No.
Was, but
So-
I wasn't even the worst
Yeah.
one.
Now
Okay.
now that you say that, that makes sense why the doors were so loud when you shut them.
Yeah. So,
I mean, yeah, I
yeah.
wasn't even the bad one.
so
in
to
this situation.
yeah, so to continue the story,
Where'd she stay?
we'll
You'll
get to
find
it.
out. Yeah.
Well, we're
Right next to Braxton.
we're on our way. I'm pulling out. We're going down the street, and she's draped over, and I'm like, I'm trying to drive. Takes my hair out,
Oh,
puts my hair back up. I was like, okay,
You love the attention, though.
but not really when I'm driving. But it
Well-
was like an interesting way to meet somebody, because they're always talking.
Next guest.
So yeah, why not? It would be fun to get that. There would be no encounter of her side of the story. She would have no idea
that's true.
because she really didn't. So we're getting there, and she's just like all over the place in the back, and then like we're getting towards, and they just kind of keep talking and whatever about. I'm not going to get into like what she was doing at the bar, because that's her personal thing, but she was just having fun. She was getting crazy. They all
Not
were.
me.
They were crazy girls.
Stop slut shaming.
There were crazy girls.
Stop
No.
slut shaming, you asshole.
Canceled. So
Fridays are for the girls.
all of a
okay?
sudden, she's laying down in the back, and Maddie's like, "Are you okay? Are you all right?" She's not okay. I was like, she's just trying to like. I'm like, that's better than her draped over me trying to drive. I'm like, she's fine. Just let her rest. So we get home, and of course she's out.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I had to
complete.
carry it.
So
Yeah.
so open the door, and I'm like, all right, hey, this is the plan. Like, I'm gonna go inside. We're gonna just have her sleep in the basement. You'll sleep with her.
So she
And-
doesn't wake up so
Yeah.
fucking confused.
Yeah. So
Am
we
I in a
go.
podcast studio.
Is this brotherly advice?
She's like, this is the couch they've been talking about. You
This-
get it.
Wow, this is great quality.
Maybe you didn't get it. Okay.
So she goes. I go, all right, so this is the plan. Like, you stay in the car. I'm going to go up inside, put Brax in the room so he's not jumping all over us trying to do this.
Right.
Because I know it's not going to be easy getting her in. And I'm going to, like, turn all the lights, everything on in the basement and everything towards it so it's easy as possible. You stay here in case she wakes up in the car and she's not alone in someone's car.
And starts walking around panic.
Yeah, and she doesn't just roam out or she doesn't get scared.
Yeah.
We get there, Maddie's like, I have to go to the bathroom, and bails. And I go, all right, I guess I'll stay. I was like, just when you go inside, remember, we need to be quiet. It's like 1 a.m. Like, we need to be quiet. Okay. Bang. Okay. And I was like, I guess we're not going to be quiet. And of course, she's like, what? Why are you yelling at me? I was like, I'm not yelling. I'm asking you to be quiet. We already had a game plan. I was like, just put Braxton away when you go in there. Doesn't do any of it.
She called an audible.
It took so long, so I'm like, all right, fuck it. Like, this bitch is out. I'm just going to go in and do this. I put Braxton away, turn on all the lights. As I come up, she comes out. I was like, what?
She peed in the broken toilet.
And you were just like, then confused on what I was doing. And I was like,
Who's Bree?
I'm putting Braxton away. And you were like, I'm going to do it. And I was like, I already did. It's fine. So, but she's like yelling.
She's got grog. She's like, I'm putting him away.
Yeah. And like anytime it's something late like that, like I'm so hyper on like, don't wake people up. Like, don't do that. Don't be inconvenient. So we go out and she's not waking up. Maddie's like slapping her and she's just like, so I'm like, all right, hold on. And she's like, she won't wake up. Yeah.
Maddie, stop. That's going to hurt her. Hurt her.
So we get her from the other side, from like the neighbor's side,
Yeah.
pull her over.
Wow, I wish we had a Ring doorbell.
Yeah.
It would have been it would
Oh
have
my
been an
God,
intense.
we should.
We do have one. It's just
I know.
not.
We just don't put it up. I wish we did.
That would be. This would be a
That's
fun
true.
video to throw up.
Yeah.
So. And so I literally have to like I'll carry her, like, legs, arm, like I'm a fireman out of like a burning fire. And
I already know. Hold on, I already know how this ended. You get into bed and Maddie goes, "You don't love her, do you?"
no. We go. So we get halfway to the door, and I'm like, all right, Maddie needs to open the door, but like I don't want to drop her. So like I give it a readjust, and she's. So then I get to the door. So I get to the door, and I'm like, all right, like I can't maneuver her through our hallway. It's too narrow.
Oh yeah.
So I'm like, I'm gonna end up hitting her head on something. So I'm like, hey, like, I kind of set her feet down. So I'm like, all right, hey, like, we're gonna have to need you to just take a few steps. Like, we're gonna need just a few steps out of you. That's it. Just crumbles like dough.
Oh no.
Like she's melting. And Maddie's just like, come on. And I'm like, shut up. We're above everyone who lives in this house's window. Shut up for a minute. And she's like, what are we gonna do? Like, well, we have to get her in. So I just hoist her up like a rag doll. And like, soon as we get into the doorway is like when she slightly starts to come and just
oh, she threw up.
Yeah.
Direct. Soon as we stepped into the doorway.
Inside or outside?
Inside.
Is this right by the corner of the stairs?
No, this is in front of the stairs. Like, we walked into the doorway. The doorway, we went, and then just like, and Maddie's like, oh, she threw up. I go, she's gonna do what she's gonna do. Like, we just need to get her in. Start to like narrow her down the hallway, and just like,
she's throwing up the whole time,
all the way through the down the hallway, and she's not stopping. So we're like, all right, like we'll get a trash can, we'll let her go. Try and sit her onto the chair in the kitchen, pull the trash out, and she gets some of it into the trash, but she's puking still into the kitchen too.
Oh god.
And it's literally the entire thing.
Why didn't you get me up for this?
I know, right?
So I honestly,
I was awake. I was
Clearly,
awake when you got home, but I don't know how
helpful.
I didn't hear anything.
It makes no sense that you didn't, because it wasn't quiet. And Maddie's just like, she's throwing up.
I'm no help, obviously.
Her purse is still draped over her. All of this.
Her
hair's still down.
Ew.
And then I'm like, Maddie's like trying to hold her hair, and she's like, well, I don't have a hair tie. And I was like, all right, just take mine. I pull it out. It's hers.
It's hers.
So
she
when she
changed
took
them.
when she took it out, she used hers to put in my hair. So like I don't even have one. She has my hair tie. and I'm like,
That's so random.
Yeah, I was like, that's not mine.
Well.
So she finally stops throwing up, and now she's like sad about it. She's like, I'm sorry. Like, this is how I wanted to meet you. I'm like, you're fine, you're good, don't worry, let's go. We'll get you down there.
God.
I'm in front of her, and all I'm worrying about is her like throwing up down.
Right? Oh god.
Right down the hatch.
Because now we need her to take steps, but I'm also like it is what it is at this point. Like, I already have some on me.
Oh, you did?
A little bit, nothing like crazy.
Oh.
Like, it's a little bit, but it was to the point where I'm like, it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
And it really didn't. So I'm shocked. Get her downstairs, get her into the living room, into the other side of the basement, put her on the far couch so I can start making the bed.
The small couch?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
As I'm making the
She
bed.
rolls off, doesn't she?
Huh?
She roll off?
No. She is just like, because she's covered in puke. She's
Really?
Yeah,
Oh, was
her
that
clothes
bad?
are covered in
Oh,
puke.
God.
Or at least her pants and really her shoes. Starts taking off her pants. She's like, I don't care if I'm naked. And Maddie's like, I know, you're fine. Don't worry. Because, like, she is covered. And I was just like, yeah, that's what was going to happen. But I didn't know we weren't going to wait. And she's just like, Maddie, I know you don't care. And you're like, I know you don't, girl. You're good. You guys were big on girl and,
okay.
like, babe and stuff.
Love each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
real
love each other.
supportive.
You did say that a lot. You were very supportive. And that's what, like, yeah, so.
Oh, this is
Yeah.
embarrassing. You can't air this.
Why? I'll
This
take her
is
name
so
out.
get
funny.
No.
It's fine. Go ahead. Just don't say anything bad about me.
Okay.
No, we're okay.
So-
You cut that part because I want to hear what happened.
So you didn't even really do anything bad.
No, I didn't.
So, yeah, so she just starts And we're like, all right, well, like, I need to go get her clothes. So I go upstairs, get her, like, a shirt and pajama pants. Like, now we have to take off her puke-covered shoes. Because all she did was pull down her pants. Didn't take off the shoes. And Maddie's, like, trying to untie it. So I'm getting the other one. I get it off. And then Maddie's still just fighting with the tie. I'm like, just, I'll do it. Just stop.
I got it.
And then we get one pant leg on, and they're both like, all right, and we're like, stop. You need the other leg. You need the other leg there, guys. Yeah, you guys just keep trying to.
Maddie's giving this bitch an atomic wedgie with the
Wait, we just
waistband.
put one leg on
Yeah,
and
you
then
started
tried to pull it up?
Yeah, you started to. Well, like, you both were.
I feel
'cause
like it's harder with a drunk person trying to help.
It is. I probably made it so much worse.
You were there just more, like, support.
Okay, yeah.
You did try and help occasionally, but yeah. And then
tried.
got the bed ready, and then we laid her down after that and was like, there's no puke on her shirt. If she wants to change, whatever. So she was in that, her whatever shirt she came in. And I was like, hey, like, does she need to call anybody? Like, anyone she needs to send a text to, something like that? Or, like, you send a picture with her so they know, like, this isn't just a bullshit thing. Because, like, if you got a text at 1:30 in the morning of, like, hey, she's safe, she's with me, I'm her friend. Like,
I know,
it
they don't
sounds
know
made
who
up.
I am.
Yeah. So it's
Yeah.
like, maybe, like, send a photo or something like that. And then we realized she doesn't have her phone. We're like, okay, her purse is still upstairs. Let me go get it. Get her purse. Her phone's not in her purse. So we're like, where the fuck's her car? Where the fuck's her phone? I'm looking all around the car, looked in the car, couldn't find it. It was like, what the fuck? So I text Maddie. I'm like,
Did
hey,
I have it?
call her phone. I don't see it. So I'm walking around outside and then I start to hear something. I was like, all right. So I creep back and I hear it from in the car. Open the car. It's in the front. Yeah. In the cup holder in the front. I go, what the fuck?
Maybe I put it there.
Maybe. I don't know. Yeah. I get
Thank
back.
God. It's a miracle
I
it
get
was
back
there.
and we're like just about to get her to bed. You change her shirt. I go get water. I come back and I look and I have a cup of water. I go, oh, this probably isn't a good idea. I'm sure she'll spill this. I'm like, no, let's give it a shot. She takes it, takes a sip, and then goes like that. And goes,
Oh, no,
and I
are
was
you
like,
serious?
oh, fuck.
After all
So she
that.
has
Yes.
to change again.
Yeah. So actually, maybe that's why she changed.
Oh,
Because I don't think she
maybe.
was in the shirt yet.
Bruin
So I
shirt.
was like, all right, let me go get a water bottle. Come back. You guys get her to change. You get her to change. So we go to bed. Everything's fine. Get to bed. And then in the morning,
Well, where did I sleep?
you slept with me. And I was...
So she woke up so fucking confused.
well,
Josh told me to sleep with her.
I told
but
her, and then she
didn't.
didn't. Yeah, she just was like, she'll be okay. She's asleep. And I was like, all right, well, she won't always be asleep. She's not Sleeping Beauty. She's not going to stay there until someone wakes her. So all of a sudden we wake up in the morning to Mom going, hey, Maddie, your friend's downstairs, pretty confused and scared.
Yeah, and then I like at that
And
came like everything
Yeah.
came back to me. Like what?
It's-
Once I went to sleep, like I never woke up until she woke me up. Like I was in the
Mm-hmm.
deadest sleep when she woke me up, so I was like still confused. And
She's
I
pretty
think
soon as I
went
woke
right
up,
downstairs.
soon as I woke up, it hit me of like, I said this would happen. I
Yeah.
knew it.
So
Mom's
keep telling the story.
okay.
You're good at it.
Mom's version of this goes, she was sleeping and then heard a knock at her door, opens the door, and it's a shirtless girl with a blanket wrapped around her, being like, what she is like, are you Josh's
I
mom?
don't know where I am.
Oh, yeah.
No, she doesn't know who really. She really
Yeah.
remember your name barely. She was like, I don't know where I am, and I'm scared. And then
I
it
bet
took
Mom
her.
freaked out.
It took her a minute to be like, I'm Maddie's friend. Is Maddie here? And then that's when your mom was like, oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, she said she was. Your
Yeah.
mom was like, where did this
Damn,
girl
she
come
knocked
from?
on
But-
the door.
It gets
She
crazier
probably knocked on everybody's door.
because she goes,
she did.
we were like, she came down later on with her and she was like, yeah, the couch was super comfortable. And she was like, oh, yeah, or whatever. But then she was like, no, I slept in that room, the beach room. I'm
on
like,
the
what?
green couch.
And
She
then it
went
got all,
upstairs?
but
I
it all
guess.
got put together of,
It did.
well, not put together. It's just the fact of at some point at night, she had gotten up, taken the Bruin shirt off that we gave her.
She probably threw up on it.
Oh,
No,
no, I don't think
I
so.
grabbed
No.
it.
Yeah, it was clean.
It was in the corner over there by the other couch. So I don't know how it got put over there because she was on the other side of the room.
Right.
Came up here and then slept.
With no shirt on.
With no shirt.
Because she had the brown blanket wrapped around her that's on the couch upstairs. So I don't. She walked upstairs.
She's
with no
never gonna hang out with you again because she thinks
No.
he did something.
No, God, no. Jesus
She's
Christ. We're fine.
even she was just like, because she also, I mean, all of her stuff was down here.
Yeah, I
her
took
clothes,
her.
her
No,
bag,
because
her
I took
phone.
her down here, and she was like, "Oh, this is nice." And I was like, "You slept down here?" And she was like, "No, I didn't." I was like, "What? We put you to bed down here?"
This is where you ended.
So she woke up,
I don't know what she did.
went up. She probably woke up, had no idea where she was again, and went back upstairs to the beach room.
But then fell back asleep. Obviously, she wasn't that
Yeah, she
panicked
went
at
back
that
to bed,
time.
yeah.
She must have been.
But then
still...
woke up of like, oh fuck, where am I?
Yeah, then it was like 7:30 in the morning, and
Yeah.
that's when we like.
And then we woke up. I had to go to the bathroom, so I come downstairs. I'm like, all right, let's see how this is going. And they're all like in the kitchen laughing about it, and they're kind
yeah,
of
your mom
embarrassed.
thought it was hilarious.
Yeah, she thought it was
She
so
was
cute.
like, "You guys are so cute."
She was so happy. They had
Okay.
fun. And so then
if it was the other way around, Mom would be so mad at us.
No.
No.
Well, if like just didn't show up,
Oh,
just
What do you
disappeared for a night.
like
Yeah.
you're the person that didn't come
Yeah.
home. Oh,
Yeah, I don't
maybe.
know. I
That's
don't know.
so funny.
Well, so then she goes, "Oh, I have to be at the casino at 10."
10 a.m.
I'm like, "What?"
The casino.
Yeah, she had to go to a casino for like her
Her
grandmother.
grandma's 80th birthday
And it was like,
in like 3 hours.
yeah. So then we had to rush to Manchester to
Pick
get
up
them
both of our
for their
cars.
cars, so she could go to Nashua. Didn't even
She
end up
did
going.
not make it to the casino at 10 a.m. She
That
did
sounds
not
like a fun
feel
night.
good.
I mean, it was fun for their aspect of like they got to go out, and then like for
was
them,
fun at
all of a sudden they got
first.
to hear this story. For me, it was like
No, because I knew, like, ugh, I hate when that happens.
it really
No.
wasn't
She
bad.
woke up, went upstairs, or woke up, took her
Right.
shirt. Like,
I know.
Well,
She
I gave
definitely-
Maddie two options. I said either you can sleep down there with her, or you guys can sleep in the bed up here, and I'll sleep somewhere else. I'll sleep in the living room. I'll sleep in the studio. I'll sleep in the
Yeah.
other basement. I don't care. And she was like, "No, it should be fine." All right, this is your friend, not my panic.
But, like, thank God, like, your dad didn't, like, come downstairs and, like, see her. Or, like,
well, Dad probably wouldn't have thought anything.
He
of
probably wouldn't have noticed. Like
he
honestly,
probably wouldn't
it. No,
have,
if he
yeah.
did
If the
see her,
lights
he
were
probably
off-
wouldn't have said anything.
yeah, he probably was just like,
Oh, some bitch.
But I feel like it's also good that he's not the one that answered the door when she was
True.
knocking on it. Because I feel like just like, you know, she has no shirt on. She's and some like old man like opens the
In his
door. She has no
boxers and-
idea where she
and
is.
he would have been tired, so he'd have been like,
Yeah.
Rachel?
Like I feel like that
Who
just
are
would have
you?
been a little extra like. Where
yeah,
the
he would have been.
f- am I?
Well, what he would have done is just turned around and been like, "Let me get my wife."
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, he would
I
have
don't
pawned
know.
it right off to her.
I'm just like, thank God she answered the door.
Yeah,
though.
Dad just judo chops her.
Yeah.
yeah.
That was.
So
That's
that was
so funny.
Yeah,
yeah.
that all happened here.
Mm-hmm.
I was awake. I don't know how. I didn't
You
really.
should have came down and joined
That's
in on
and
all
I
the fun.
didn't clean it up very quick. Like I waited until like we were almost
So what
done
time did you
with
get back? Because I remember hearing
it.
the
It was
doors.
like 1.
One.
Yeah, it was 1
So you probably
something.
didn't go to bed until like 2:30.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was really late.
correct.
And then we got up like
Yeah.
7.
Yeah.
What did I do Friday night?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
No. Everyone was here. I was waiting honestly for someone to come down while there was puke all over the floor. I'm like,
Yeah.
what the fuck is going on? But it didn't happen.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I
Yeah.
love it.
Yeah,
I want to
don't
go to girls'
don't
night.
come out with us.
wanna
Yeah,
go
if
to
you, I
girls'
mean,
night.
hey, if you want to come out, we can go out. I'll
Yeah,
take you
Let's
to
go to the draft.
I can't
Let's go to
believe
the draft, Maddie.
No, you would.
Don't
love
be lame.
bonfire.
You guys are so
Oh,
lame.
that's probably loud.
Well,
You're so fucking lame.
well, what's the best part too is like when they got into the car, one of the first things they were saying besides hello was, and
Oh,
we're
yeah.
going out next weekend. We're all going out together. And she was like, Josh, you're coming. Because this all, and like they knew how bad they were too. Like they both knew like
Oh,
they
yeah.
were so bad, but they were just like,
They didn't care.
this is what happened. Like I switched from beer.
Yeah,
And then was just like, but we're going out next week and you're coming and it'll be better.
and it'll be better.
Because,
And then we'll have to call Rachel and get us.
yeah. Because there was an ex.
Her ex was there.
No. I was trying to figure out how to set. Well, Sarah was there,
Right.
but
There was a.
How
Beep.
did Sarah get home?
I don't know.
She went. Her boyfriend came.
BP.
BP.
That's apparently what everyone calls him. Everyone calls him BP.
That's his name?
Yeah. Oil spill.
Oh, I shouldn't say his name. Cut that out.
I will.
Dude, that's a terrible nickname.
Yeah, it's not good, especially when it
Blood
ruined the
pressure.
environment.
That's all I think of when I hear that.
I just think of BP oil spill.
Oh.
That's it.
Yeah.
But
Anyway, yeah. Well, they were fighting by the end of the night, of
Yeah.
course.
Yeah.
Obviously.
yeah. Yeah. Well, I had asked too how that started, how like she got there, and you're like, I invited her. I was like, okay. And you're like, they were fighting. And I was like, yeah, of course. And I'll cut the name so it becomes
Yeah,
less.
I'm like,
I will. Don't worry.
Why don't we should have? I
we
told
should
you
have
we
used
should use
different names.
aliases.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Sorry, I don't really care.
It's just first names anyway, but if they were to watch this.
It's well.
I mean,
That's-
they'd know, I guess we were talking about that.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I don't know how I didn't hear this. Like,
Mhm.
You should have joined and went with Josh and came and picked us up.
I didn't know.
I
Well, I
wasn't-
saw you
He
leaving.
wasn't
I figured you were
invited.
I figured you were going to get Maddie because I saw your Snapchat story.
Oh.
Oh,
I
see,
was
I didn't even
And I
see.
knew you were home because remember you came into my room. I was like, "Where's Maddie?" Oh, she went out.
I didn't go in your room.
Yeah, you did.
I
At
don't
some
know,
point in the
whatever.
night, you came in my room.
Oh.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
Well, this weekend, if you want to come.
We're going. Where we
Sarah's
going?
gonna be there.
Hey, I heard the goat cut their liquor license back.
Yeah. We really wanted to go there. Never been there before.
I know that's the first
I
thing they
almost went
said.
there on Saturday.
I asked them.
Really?
I was like,
Yeah.
"Where are you guys
Oh.
going?" And you're like, "The
Well-
goat. We haven't been there. It was really cool."
We've never been there. Yeah, it's new.
It's not new.
It's
pretty new.
newish. for
Yeah,
us.
it's only-
Well, we don't go to Manchester anymore, so
Yeah.
anything that's not there when we went was
Well, it's
new.
definitely only been there for like 2 years at least.
Someone holds their 2-year-old. They're like, "It's new."
Okay, I would still
Like
consider that
palming
new.
it.
Yeah.
This is my new one.
Yeah. Oh, hold on. Let me see if there's a baby.
Do you have
update.
Snapchat stories from the night?
No, just that. I wonder. I think there's like 2 other pictures, but they're like basically the same.
My friend's been supposed to be having a baby for like the last 48 hours.
There's that
Hasn't happened.
one.
Who's this?
Kendra,
Oh,
There's that one.
what's this?
oh, they're making out.
No. No. And then there's that one.
That's the one
This
that you
was
put on
at
your story,
12:30.
right?
No, I put that one.
That's right.
This was at 12:28. Soon after that is when everything
Mm-hmm.
hit the fan. Yeah.
Yeah. But do you want to tell how she felt afterwards?
Who?
Brie.
Oh, she feels awful. What do you mean?
Well, because you were like, because we were talking yesterday, and you were
Oh.
like, oh, she thinks she's like actually has alcohol poisoning.
Yeah, she wanted to bring herself to the hospital on Saturday. She thought about it because she felt so. I mean, she could have. Like, she was really bad.
Yeah.
And then she like just still felt off. Was that yesterday? Yesterday.
This sounds like a great time.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
I don't know if Josh would agree.
I don't know. I mean,
This is probably your favorite picking up Maddie story, though.
it's the one where I'm least out of Maddie like getting drunk. It's my like.
Because you can't be mad
most-
at her for that.
No, I'm not.
Right?
I'm not. And I told her. I even told her. I said, honestly, I think this was a better way to meet your friend, because it like to me it shows like you guys are real friends. Like you aren't just like someone you are friends
couple
with from work.
casuals.
Yeah. Like because now I've seen you guys go through war. Like you guys have been through something now. Like you're not a real friend until like you've gone through something.
They're blood
And
brothers now.
Yeah. Like I'll die for her. I'd gut someone.
Imagine you go back downstairs and Maddie's like, "Let's go."
Got the
God.
candies.
Oh, no.
Thing.
You guys-
Like
What's
Nova. But yeah, I was like, no, because she obviously feels super bad about it, her friend, because she's also like embarrassed and feels bad.
Yeah,
I was like,
think
no,
it's
like,
hilarious that she knocks on mom's door. Mom's like,
yeah.
She probably knocked on all of our door, but
I don't
we
know.
were passed out. You won't wake up to anything.
I wouldn't be surprised.
so-
Like that's probably the first store you choose because it's right there. But at the
Maybe.
same time, if you
But
know like
how do you
the
know?
housing situation, like you wouldn't choose that because you know that'd be like, I don't know.
It's,
It is what
you
it is.
can't really know.
But she felt bad. But like I said, like I go no, like now I understand. Like she's a real person. Not that I think she's fake, but like you
She
know when
fake.
when you first meet someone, like they put on their
yeah.
best version of them to
Oh.
be impressive.
Mhm.
Like now I'm like, all right, I know the real her. Seen her
Is
without
that the
pants
real
on.
her?
I know who she
I've
is.
seen her without pants on.
I know who she is now.
Oh god. Stop.
And I go, no, like actually, and now I go, and that's like when you're that drunk, like that's some of the worst you'll be. You'll say some like
Yeah.
really crazy shit, and that's not how she was. She was very like sweet, apologetic, very outgoing, very kind to her. So like now I'm like, all right, cool. Like they clearly are very good friends, and she's not like just a piece of shit.
So
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm like,
Girls'
no.
night.
when they go out, They're in the that. What time was that picture taken?
12:30.
12. Oh, so that's late in the night.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like
was,
I
like,
showed
right
up a half
before.
hour later.
Yeah.
So I can only imagine you guys like getting to the bar and you just like slapping her like, "Okay, listen here, Bree. If you're gonna piss like a puppy, stay on the goddamn porch." Oh, man, I love it.
Well, she was ordering. So she started with beer. 'Cause she had every intention of driving home.
Yeah, that is
night.
the other thing.
That's
like
the
her,
thing.
they both were intending to drive themselves home.
Even though I was kind of like, not
Yeah.
really. But she was, because she didn't have anyone, to come pick her up.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of, had you in the back of my head. So, and then she started ordering vodka pineapples with extra vodka. Extra vodka? Why would you? It's just like,
No, it was
no
good
wonder.
too. When this whole kitchen meeting was going on, I go, because neither one of them realized she kind of like threw up that much into the house.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh yeah, like you threw up a lot. And I was like, and it kind of like looked like you had like rice or something.
Oh,
And they both died laughing. They're like, we had rice and all
No,
this.
she
for
did.
t-"
I did.
Yeah.
She did. She told
So I
me she had
was
that for
like,
lunch that day.
Oh, so I was like, hey, yeah, there it is.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
It all adds up. Oh my God.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's so bad.
Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
I threw up Chipotle.
Yeah.
I've thrown up 2 things and it still hasn't deterred me from it. Mac and cheese and Chipotle. The 2 things I've thrown up.
You've only thrown up twice in your life?
No, like drunkenly.
Oh.
You've only thrown up twice?
Mm-hmm. I love it.
I've
You love
Dude,
it?
I remember
What? You
My-
love it?
when I threw up the Chipotle, it was in Joanna's dorm, and it reeked.
Ew.
Yeah,
I
it was
don't
so
like
gross.
throw up.
the last time I think I like genuinely threw up.
Was it that Christmas Eve?
Yeah.
so I guess
Have
it was
you
then.
since then? don't
No.
know if you
So I
have.
guess it was then.
Some water in your belly.
The first one I guess that goes into my mind though was when I was drinking a lot with that group of friends and we went to one of the friends' parents' house and they had a fire and we had a cookout and a bunch of people showed up and we were just like playing games and drinking and it got late into the night and the person I was dating before had to work really late and that's always how it'd go. So she'd show up, pick me and X up drunk and be super pissed about it. So
roles
this
reversed.
time, yeah, that was my first thought, and I was like, maybe
Josh
I
gets
get
to
how this
bed.
gets annoying after
Are
8
you
times.
mad at me?
So, well, that's not how I would be either. I wouldn't be like, you mad? I would just be like, you're being a bummer or something like that. So I would be like, showed up, and I was in one of those like really nice lawn chairs that like
Oh,
fold really nice.
sure.
So I was in
Man,
one of
you can
those
store those
'cause
great.
I had so much Fireball because at the time I liked Fireball. It's one of those things once you get drunk hard on it once, like that's it. So I was not feeling good. She shows up, I'm like almost passed out in the chair. Slams the feet of the chair. So I go zoom
No.
and she's like, "You feeling all right?" And I was like, "No." And like that ricochet
movement,
is
yeah.
what did it, where it was like, all right, this is gonna
yeah,
happen.
the jolt.
Which I did that to her.
Yeah.
Of the adjustment, I go,
Oh.
that's probably what really sent it all because it
Yeah.
was quite a jerk. Everything past that was pretty like gingerly and like trying not. And then once I got halfway there, I was like, all right, fuck this. Like,
Imagine if Brandon was here that
So-
night. Brandon's just sleeping.
oh my
Brandon's in the
God,
basement, you
we
come down
didn't
with a-
know.
What if we didn't know he was here? Yeah. and
I
he-
would have been like, you have to sleep upstairs. But so, yeah, I don't feel good, and I like walk to the car, like trying to act good, don't feel good, pass out into the car, and just keep hearing like, if you're gonna throw up, you need to tell me. You need to tell me.
Oh God.
I'm not gonna. I have no idea we're even on the highway, and I'm like, oh God.
Oh no.
And it was like, well, hold, don't, not. And then I just throw the door open, hear a, and then I throw up and I hit it onto the car.
Oh wait,
The-
I remember
No!
the jet.
the
Is that where
median
that's from?
because we pulled over.
Oh, she
we
did
had
pull over.
finally stopped, and I hit
Oh.
the door of the median, and I hear, okay. I would throw-
Did it leave a dent?
no, I
Oh,
don't
okay.
think no. But I was like, and then I like kind of realized where we were, and we were like just barely past the tolls, like barely past the tolls, and I was like, oh shit,
It's a car. Like when you're in a car, like everything gets.
Yeah, you
Oh,
get
it's bad
real
in a car.
busted.
Well, that's
yeah.
what I was also. Thank God she didn't throw up in your car.
I was worried about that too, but at the same time, I was like, my mats are like the weather mats, so like I can take them out and just hose
right,
them,
but
and
if
they'd
it
be
got
fine.
on the seat, that would
Yeah, and you
suck.
also have the
Would've been
drains
tougher.
in your car because you have a Jeep, so you can just
Yeah, sure.
literally hose inside your car.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm surprised
So-
you didn't just take my car. Oh, I had my key.
You
I-
had your car.
I drove it to me.
Oh yeah.
Are you still drunk?
It's just-
Oh God.
Hold on, baby update.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
No newborn. Yeah, no newborn babies are
Oh,
cute.
yes, they are.
How is she like that? Like okay after just spitting that shit out.
I'm sure it's been a little bit.
It's
You don't
been-
you don't take a selfie with your baby like the second after you birth it.
This has also been planned. This was planned for like the last 2 weeks
Yeah.
to be yesterday, and then didn't happen. It got to like 4:00, and I got home, and I was like, I haven't heard anything. I was like, hey, baby update, and she was like, nope, not even 2 centimeters, or whatever it is. And I was like, oh boy, it's gonna be a long night. And then into that today, they were making TikToks about not having the baby yet.
But man, I would have died. Like imagine if she had knocked on my door and somehow I had
She
woken
probably
up.
did the.
I
Oh,
would have been
yeah.
like, because I didn't
Right.
know anyone like.
No one knew.
Because I didn't even know like you like. I
Yeah,
knew you
that's the
went out,
thing.
but I didn't
2
really
people in
think-
this house knew she was in the house,
out of
and that's
Yeah, but
out
I
of
think
5
mom is the
people.
right person to
Wait,
open the door.
Yeah.
Because I
Yeah.
would have thought someone broke in.
That's
I
what
thought-
she kind of thought too, though. But she like
She thought
didn't-
she
but
broke in?
She kind of was like didn't know like where
Am
she
I
came
in the
from.
wrong house? Yeah.
Yeah, but she figured it out pretty quick, I guess.
Because I wouldn't have gone to your room. I would have gone to mom's room, and then it would have been. I would have woken dad up and not mom.
Oh God.
So that would have been a whole nother situation.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
right. It worked out.
Yeah. I probably would have had a not an attitude, but like if I had answered the door. One, I would have been annoyed then because if you didn't get up, if I had answered the door, it's because you didn't get up, and then I would have been like, okay, fine, I'll deal with it. And then I would open the door and be like, the fuck is the clothes we got you? I would have been pretty annoyed by it. I would have been like, do you know how much work went into this? And then also to find out she brought herself upstairs.
I know.
It's like I put so much work into getting her down here.
I
I
know
wonder
that's
what time She
true.
went upstairs.
I do too, because
Because
she
your
doesn't
mom
remember.
said she didn't see her up there at like 5:30
Yeah,
in the
but
morning.
no one walks through
But
there.
exactly. So
Imagine if we were living in like Salisbury when this happened. She would have been fucking lost.
Or
Oh,
if this
big-
was Island Shores,
why?
because that's so much smaller. So one, everyone definitely would have heard. Neighbors would have heard.
She would have been sleeping
And
in
with
the
that-
living room.
And with that like history of that neighborhood, someone probably would have called the cops and be like, I think they're abducting somebody
Oh,
into the
God.
because I had to carry her
Oh,
in.
I know. It looks so sketchy.
Yeah.
Second coming of Dahmer.
Mm-hmm.
But like
Yeah.
Salisbury, she probably would have gone to bed in the piano room, right? Or like around there. Or maybe the basement.
Well, there's so many rooms. Yeah.
and
Yeah.
she would have had no idea where to go from there. She would have never been able to find the bedrooms.
Yeah, the house was huge. Like, yeah,
And-
she would have been
or-
just like, what the fuck?
Or we would have put
And
her
she
in.
didn't have her phone. Like she didn't know where her phone.
Or it would have been
was.
the
Yeah, that's
Because
the
it
other
was
thing.
down here.
Yeah, I know. That's
If you
what
left it down
Yeah, that's
here-
what really probably set like danger. Because at least you have your phone. You're like, I have communication
Right.
with
That's
whoever
so
I need.
stressful.
I'm good.
But
She
like,
Then
woke
you're
up,
just like
no
anxiety of
phone.
having to like, I'm gonna have to get up and figure this out at some point.
Yeah.
no matter where she is in Salisbury, she would have had to walk.
Yeah.
Like if she was in above the garage, walk downstairs, walk down the hall, find the stairs, go up the stairs, then there's 8 doors.
Yeah.
Or if she woke up in
And
the
you could
guest
have
room,
opened one door and see more stairs. I'm like,
Yeah.
dude. Yeah.
or she could have been in the guest room, like near my room,
Yeah.
and woken up and seen 8 doors, then gone down the stairs. And
Yeah. Getting drunk is really fun. Being drunk gets fun, but then it's
And then it's not.
yeah, it's like when you're
to get
a 30
Just get
it's like when you're like a 30-year-old quarterback with a couple injuries, like that peak is gonna hit all of a
Yeah,
sudden.
it's so bad.
Like it really turns quick from being fun to
Yeah.
a real bad
If you
time.
don't like know how to cut it off, which clearly we don't.
No,
Oh,
we don't.
dude, I want to go out now. I want to go. Where are we going, Maddie?
Is she
Bonfire.
Maddie's the pack
would she
leader.
be embarrassed if we called her?
I'm not gonna call her.
Why?
Well, we can cut it.
Let me see. I'll
Ju-
call her.
Just,
No.
just,
If she doesn't want to talk about it,
just
I
start it
won't.
with, "Hey, we're filming Josh's podcast. We can cut all of this, but we want to hear what you remember."
Yeah.
No.
Why?
Please.
Why? We'll just see how she feels and if she remembers anything now.
Maddie, you got roped into this.
If
You
she-
want me
this
to
is-
call her
Yeah,
right now?
yeah.
What time is it? It's only
It's not late.
It's not even 8:30.
I don't even know if does she even know about this?
I don't know.
Probably not.
This is
Well,
what
I'm
she'll
sure
know.
she saw the fucking studio at some point.
No.
Oh,
Are
well,
you
the other thing
kidding?
too, the little barrier thing
that
that's
why
there,
that was
that was
moved?
down.
That's why that was moved.
I didn't
I
move
noticed
it.
that wasn't there.
Yeah.
Because I noticed Saturday night when I was talking to Dad
Mm-hmm.
that was all
Mm-hmm.
moved, and I was like,
Yeah.
they were probably moving something.
No. I think she did it.
Really?
It must have.
I
I,
thought
don't
we
know.
saw it down. That's
I don't think
earlier
so.
that before that even happened. It was down.
I don't think so. I mean, I could be wrong.
I don't remember when I saw it down. Now what day it
I
was?
saw it the next day and saw it down and was like, I'm pretty sure she tried to get in
She
here.
probably tripped on it coming in.
That's
I
what I'm
hope
saying.
not. I don't know.
Yeah.
Probably didn't see the stairs. Just walked straight into here.
I don't know.
Boom. Whoa. Am I in
So we're not
Hollywood?
getting the call.
Am I in Hollywood?
Am I in Hollywood?
Mama, am I a star? No? You don't want to call?
I don't want to call.
Why?
I don't know.
What are you, Ron?
I didn't
Is
want the
that his
passcode at all, but it made me. Oh. Wait. There's too many.
That's it, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
What if she doesn't answer?
Oh, I'd be pissed.
That would suck.
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Hi.
Don't freak
Hi. Is
Oh.
this George?
Yeah.
Oh my God. I was like, who stole Maddie's phone? What's going on?
Okay, so don't be alarmed.
Oh God.
You're gonna
stop.
scare her.
Okay,
You should-
so...
Ring doorbell.
What?
Say we have the ring doorbell.
Did your dad see my boobs?
What?
Did your dad see my boobs?
No. Not that we know.
No. Okay, so me and my brother have a podcast.
Okay.
So we were talking about the whole thing that happened.
Yeah.
So we had a few
Do you want me to
questions.
be a celebrity guest?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
What'd she say?
She said, "What do you mean?"
Okay, so one, how do you currently feel? Are you all recovered?
Yeah, finally.
How long did it take you?
Until Monday, so
Oh boy.
3 days.
Yeah.
Do you remember anything? Like anything come back to you?
I was really trying hard to remember things, but honestly, not much. No.
Okay.
I don't even know the point where I blacked out. So
Well, that's tough. All right.
yeah, I know.
Okay. Well, my brother, not hers,
Our brother.
just turned 21 2 months ago.
Okay.
Now we're going to hold you two going out this weekend. Because now we all want to see the dynamic duo.
What do you mean? Does he black out too? I don't understand.
What?
Are you? Who's the Diane? Me and Maddie?
Yeah, you and Maddie are.
Oh, I was like, your brother and I?
Yeah, you two are a dynamic duo that haven't started
Mermaid
yet.
Man and Barnacle Boy.
Like we black out often.
Yes, that is accurate. But, okay, so where are we going on Saturday?
Oh my God. Oh God, I gotta relive this.
No.
No, we'll be there, so we'll make sure it won't get there. But,
Yeah, because we have to film after.
yeah, that'll be your guest spot.
Or
My
before.
guest spot. Who's guest spot?
On the
What's
podcast.
What's the what's the point of this? Not like in a rude way, but I'm just saying.
We're trying to see where we're going on Saturday, because you and Maddie are going out again.
Okay, but what's the end goal for this? I don't get it.
Just to see.
because Maddie and I are a good time. I want to see.
Yeah.
That's it.
All right.
Because you guys, I don't know if you remember, you guys were all talking with Sarah about how you guys are going out next weekend again.
Relive it, bitches!
I honestly don't remember much with Sarah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Who's Sarah?
Right? No, I do remember Sarah. But...
You mean BP?
She's not gonna. She won't be coming out.
Yeah, probably not. I don't know.
No.
No, that's a good call.
That's a good call. Where are we going?
All right.
Where do you want to go? Manchester?
Oh, God. Should I show my face there again?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure there's been like 2 shootings and a stabbing. I'm sure they forgot.
Hey, do you remember who carried you
I'm
to the
sorry.
car?
What?
Do you remember?
No.
Yeah. Do you remember who got you to the car?
How would she remember that?
I don't remember at all.
Okay,
I don't
that's
remember
all right.
Being in a car. I don't.
Oh, that's true.
I don't even remember.
That's
that.
true because she got into my car on what, Saturday? Is that when that?
was
Whatever.
Friday.
When we brought her
Saturday.
back,
That would have been Saturday.
and she was like, "Oh, this is a nice car." And Maddie was
Yeah.
like, "You were in it last night."
I know. You carried me, Josh, right?
That's correct.
Okay. Sorry. So
That's
sorry for that.
okay.
So you don't. What's the last? Was your last memory at the bar?
Yeah. Okay. So, oh my God, I feel like I do kind of remember kissing Sarah a little bit.
I
was
told
that?
you.
Where was the kissing? Did it happen in the bathroom?
I don't know, honestly. I don't remember.
There's not a more romantic place.
Oh my God! Did I do it in front of people? That's embarrassing.
Yeah.
Like, look at those girls making out.
In
Like,
the
no, that's
in the
gross.
basement.
That's so funny.
Oh, they do have a basement.
In the basement, yeah.
Can't
That's
believe
alright.
you lied to me.
We're not gonna.
Maddie has a
we're-
picture
That's
of
not
it.
gonna happen again.
No, it's not. Because vodka's not going into my body.
No.
Hacked.
Oh,
No.
down the hatch. Yeah.
No vodka pineapple with extra vodka.
What was I thinking?
I
Yeah,
don't
come
know.
on. I never got an extra vodka in my life.
What?
Like, I've never done that.
She's like, "This
I
seems like
swear
a
to
good
God.
time to do it."
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm
why.
driving home. Let's experiment.
What did he say?
I'm driving home. Let's experiment.
Oh.
All right, Maddie, where
No,
are
it's
we
probably like,
going?
yeah, I'm out with Maddie, finally. Let me just fucking do it.
Yeah.
Maddie, where are we going?
But well, I don't know.
Okay.
Wherever you guys want to go.
Okay.
She
How would
really
how would you have graded last night or the other night?
graded it?
Yeah. How fun was it for you?
It was very fun until I blacked
Until you
out.
forgot about the
Yeah.
fun.
Blast.
Yeah.
So we do have a Ring doorbell.
No, you don't.
Do you want to see
Did
it?
you watch it?
I wish we did.
Yeah.
No,
we
don't.
used to. It's not up.
Oh my God, that would have been so.
I'll put it up Friday just in case. Just in case you have to sleep over again.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So when you woke up, did you knock on Josh and Maddie's door first?
No, I just heard the TV, so I was like, I was hoping
Oh. So
you're
somebody
like-
was in there.
Oh.
That must
Yeah.
have been.
TV's always
Usually I
on, so
wouldn't
you
do
could've
that,
been
but I
knocking there.
woke up. I honestly woke up not knowing where I was. But, I mean, I was like, okay, well, I probably am with Maddie, but at the same time, why am I upstairs on a couch? And there's just,
We don't know how to answer that for
Yeah, there's
you.
a lot of mysteries in your
Yeah.
story.
I don't know. Oh my God, it's so bad. I don't remember puking. I'm so sorry about that too.
That's
You know,
okay.
I love the shoes part.
Did she
Your
go
shoes
home in
were
those
fine
same
until
shoes?
you guys were taking the pants off and you got more throw up on your shoes.
Is that her?
He's like, did you have rice? Yes, I did. Right?
Yeah.
Good
Oh,
guess.
God.
Oh my God. Yeah, we can go to Manchester, but maybe not. I don't know. I'm down for anything.
She's,
She's done for
I'm
it.
here for a good time, not a long time.
and by long time, I mean consciousness.
Friday or Saturday?
For real.
What?
Friday or Saturday?
Friday or Saturday?
Can I get back to you on that?
Yeah.
You sure can.
Do you have a
right.
casino birthday party?
Oh,
I can't believe you didn't go. I thought you were going to just rally it.
I thought so too, and then I wasn't feeling hungover, and I woke up, and I thought I was dead. I literally was shaking. I almost took myself to the hospital.
see?
Just picture in a room alone,
my-
just shaking. It's like, what is happening?
I was in the dark the whole time, felt like a vampire. My stepdad like brought me down toast.
Oh
Like, this is all I can eat.
Maddie's like, you look like you're gonna cry.
no,
We're like, this
Maddie's
is
like,
so
"What did I
funny.
do to
Maddie's
this
like, oh my
girl?"
gosh.
no, she did that to herself. Extra vodka. God,
Yeah, but how many drinks of that did I have? That's
I
like-
don't know.
Look at the
don't
We
tab.
spent
either,
a lot of
because-
we spent a lot of money.
I know, like altogether it was like $100. Well, no, it was like 80.
No, because there were two $60 things on my thing. Oh wait,
Maddie paid for drinks for the whole table.
and then there was a 13, and then there was a 7. I don't really know.
Yeah, I know. You're right. I just kept there was 36, 35, and like 16 or something.
Just-
I don't know what we did.
Jesus.
We did get food though at one point, so some of that
Yeah.
was food.
Rice.
No,
Rice.
no, that
Extra
wasn't
rice.
that wasn't the rice.
I know.
I kind of remember going upstairs at one point. It was like really packed, and I was talking to some guy, but I don't remember what I was saying. But it was like a brief memory.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you. It's all a
I
blur.
wish I remembered
Vodka
something.
soda,
I know.
extra vodka, burrito, extra rice.
There's two things I like: rice and extra tequila.
No.
Wait, so when we left,
Mm-hmm.
we weren't getting like kicked out or anything, were we?
No,
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 it was like closing.
no, your ride just arrived.
A buff chick carried you out.
Yeah.
Okay, so I made it out alive. I-
No, you got walked
You
out
were
though.
resuscitated.
Oh my god, I got walked out by who?
We don't know.
Maddie and then some random girl who Maddie thought was a boy.
Oh,
'Cause
that's
I thought
probably my bisexual part coming out. I probably was with some.
I don't think so.
Random
She
girl.
looked.
It was the other girl you were making.
Yeah,
out
she
with.
didn't look thrilled. She didn't seem sad to say goodbye. She
Oh.
just seemed like she was helping.
Oh, that's nice. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Because like when you guys arrived, they knocked on my window, and I thought there was gonna be like a fun conversation because I thought you guys made a friend, and she was just like getting her in the car. Didn't even say anything. Was just like getting you in there, and then walked out. I was
Oh,
like,
that
oh,
was nice of her.
yeah,
It was probably her job.
yeah,
God.
yeah. I mean, I don't know. I didn't check
don't
really.
know.
She could have been an employee.
Couldn't tell.
Oh,
I didn't
oh my
ask.
god, I remember, Maddie. I remember. Okay, remember meeting a guy, and I was like, I like your hair, and I was like, oh, you look like one of those TikTokers, though. And then I sat down at another table with a guy, and I was like, you look like Nick Jonas. And then his redhead friend was like, sit next to Nick Jonas. So I did, and then another guy came back, and it was the guy with the hair. I was like, oh, fancy meeting you here. And that's all I remember. I don't remember like having a conversation with them. All went fucking
So it
blank
wasn't
after that.
Huh. You were sitting at
Did
some
someone
table.
Did they drug my drink?
No, that was all you.
Did Nick Jonas drug
No. No.
She's like,
Brotherly advice: don't trust Nick Jonas.
"Where's SVU?"
No. It was the extra vodka for sure.
me? Definitely. I know my body. I just.
I wish it was Nick
Blacked
Jonas. So
That's
that'd
like
be a great
she
story.
just did the whole thing where it's like, I know my car, I don't need gas yet.
That's funny. I do that all the time, actually.
For what I've gathered, you do seem like that person. It's like bills are due tomorrow, but like, I'll pay it.
So true.
I'll
Yeah,
Can I
get
pay
there.
my credit card with a credit card?
that's definitely her.
I'm just so amazed I had all my cards and my phone.
I couldn't
Right.
believe you guys didn't lose one thing.
I know.
How the fuck did I lose my phone? That's
Well,
weird.
you didn't.
Well, you didn't. You left it in the car though. I don't know how it got to the front though, but
Well, you said she was draped over the middle.
yeah, that's true.
I think maybe I was holding it
Yeah.
for her. I don't
Yeah,
know.
you probably were.
Maybe.
Mm.
But yeah. But you
Oh,
woke
yeah.
up without your phone, which was probably scary.
Oh my god.
Ugh.
So you went upstairs, knocked on the door, and Jen answered.
Yeah.
And what did you say?
I was like, hi. I don't know where I am. I'm Maddie's friend. And she's like, oh, sweetie, come on.
Oh, sweetie, another one.
Another one.
Another one.
Oh, honey, where's your shirt?
I know. Thank God for that
She did
blanket,
say
though.
that. She's like, you have a shirt on? I'm like, no. Sorry.
Sorry. But, like, thank God that blanket was there, I guess.
Yeah.
or else-
Mom slams door. No
I
shoes,
know.
no shirt, no service.
I just don't know.
Did you guys put me to bed with that blanket? Or?
No.
No, you got
Nope.
that. You moved. You
I'm
went.
pretty
just
sure that
walking
blanket
around
is
the
always
house
behind the
naked.
door too. Like, you know where you left all your Christmas gifts?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's where it's been.
No.
Yeah, there's a lot of It's the Hangover movies. Once you went to bed,
Yeah.
it's just like, how did that mattress get on the wall? Like, how did that?
We don't know.
Yep.
There's a lot
No,
of
that's
mystery.
exactly
Yeah.
how my night was. Yeah.
Because we put you to
Yeah.
bed in the basement. We left you in the basement.
With different blankets,
with the
fully
shirt
clothed.
On. Yeah, with the shirt on.
Fully clothed.
So you don't even remember going upstairs, like to the first floor.
No.
That's
Yeah.
so weird.
Nope.
Thank
I
God.
know.
Thank God you didn't like leave the house.
Imagine she
like
left.
wandered out the house or something.
Or it was another night, like our house got broken into. It was like someone's breaking in from the basement again, and they see you on the stairs. You're like, "What are you doing?"
Get out me swamp.
Oh.
We're like, we're leaving.
Yeah.
She's like, me too. I think
We're leaving. Do you know where I am?
it's okay. It's a really good story.
And that was the first time we went out together.
I'm glad something good came out of it.
That's the
Yeah.
first and only time. That's like literally the third time we've hung out outside of work.
How long have you guys been friends?
Yeah.
I don't know. Like we worked together and we were just like kind of like work friends, you know. But we like talked. We didn't hang out right away. I don't know how long. It's probably been like a year by now.
Yeah, because I started
But
like September.
But we didn't like hang out outside of work until like we both didn't work there anymore. Like a few months ago.
Yeah, we got like shit done at work because we would always talk and yeah.
Yeah.
It sounds like me and my friend Al, but he's 67 years old and never been married.
No.
So they might have another story. Al might be in the basement pantsless soon.
Oh.
I was
So what kind of
like, do you-
podcast do you guys do? Like,
Al knocks
what-
on the basement
Right.
door. He's like, "I'm scared and cold."
She said,
Are
"What
you,
kind of
are you
podcast
not
do
wearing
do?"
pants? What?
She asked what kind of podcast do you do.
Josh, where's your shirt? Where's your pants?
Just this.
There's
Just
the-
what?
Just this. Just mindless.
They just
Just
talk.
like talk about stories and stuff.
Yeah. There's a whole studio
cool.
down
That's
here.
fun.
Yeah, you
I know, you
probably
probably-
ran into it.
We think you came in here.
Yeah,
Ran
probably-
into your podcast?
I think so.
Into the studio.
Yeah. There's like a
Alright,
block
well,
of wood blocking it right next to the door you were slept in, and
Yeah, and it was all
was down.
Yeah, it was down.
Oh, I don't remember that.
yeah, I don't know. Oh well.
No,
We'll piece it together.
not at all.
Yeah.
And that day I only ate lunch, so that was bad too. And those
She
tater
omitted
tots
it.
that I was just not feeling.
She didn't eat
Do you
lunch?
accept these phone calls from
Oh.
Merrimack County Correctional Facility? Do you just keep hitting buttons? What are you doing? Do you have a push button phone?
Oh, me?
Yeah. Every once in a while we hear boop.
Oh, that's weird.
30 seconds left.
I don't know why it's doing that.
Yeah, that's
Oh.
weird. All right. Well, thank you for answering.
Any
Oh,
advice?
no problem.
Any advice for anyone going to the bonfire?
Anyone that I know that goes?
Anybody.
Anybody? Going
Anyone
to the
who's gonna
bonfire?
go.
Oh, I have no idea. No.
Don't get vodka
Yes,
pineapples with extra vodka.
Don't sit with Nick Jonas.
Yeah,
Oh, I didn't hear what the question was.
Oh.
that's okay. It's all right.
Poor thing.
That's how he
I
goes.
know, I'm like, poor thing.
No, but that guy, that 23-year-old that got his number, he kept messaging me, and I finally just ghosted him. I feel bad, but whatever.
Well, that's okay. Yeah, she got a 23-year-old's number. And she was like, that's kind of young. She's
That's kinda
31.
young.
31.
That's going to
What are you
sound
doing
old
at the
again.
bonfire?
Oh my
Stop.
gosh.
I'm just kidding.
Fuck off. What's your name?
Cam.
Annihilated.
Cam.
She's 10 years old.
Cam.
Oh my god.
That's weird.
It is strange, huh?
Brandon's age.
31-year-olds can go to the bar, you know.
Yeah, Cam. God, he's canceled.
Canceled.
I mean, bonfire, there were a lot of young people.
Yeah, I can only
Yeah.
imagine,
Yeah.
actually.
Oh,
But,
well.
all right. You and Maddie can figure out where we're going to go.
All right, sounds good.
All
Well,
right.
I don't really know Manchester, so
Yeah, she
it was all
doesn't.
to Maddie that night.
Okay.
You know the bars too.
Yeah, I guess.
We'll figure it out.
Okay.
All right, sounds good to me. I'll let you know what day.
Okay, yeah.
Best.
Okay, sounds good.
I'll make sure that I ask Lauren to watch the dog that night.
Oh, yeah.
You know what? No one texted me that night asking where I was.
It's a tough realization on if who loves you.
I mean, you're 31.
Not even in the morning?
No.
That's crazy.
That is crazy. And I told him I was going to be back home. I'm like, it's just Maddie and I. We're just going for a coffee break.
Yeah. Oh,
And
God.
then start making out with girls in the bathroom.
I have a coaches meeting tomorrow, so maybe it'll be the same thing. I'll just come back shirtless. Where am I?
Oh, God.
You know all those sayings or whatever. When you think you're going to have one drink, but you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it becomes.
That's what happened.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, it
Should've
becomes
known.
missing the casino trip.
Dude, poor Meemaw.
Oh,
All right.
okay, we'll
Well,
let you
thank
go.
you.
All right, guys.
All right, thank
Well,
you.
I'll see you this weekend.
Okay, see you this weekend.
Looking forward to it.
Round 2.
Oh my god. Let's see if I can even put an ounce of alcohol in my body.
I'm sure you'll be fine.
Yeah, I'll
You gotta
never
f-
say no to beer.
You got a few more days.
God.
Hydrate.
All right, guys.
Okay.
Rice and water, rice and
Have a
water.
good night.
All right, you too. Bye.
Bye.
No, what a card.
What a trooper.
There you go.
Yeah.
You got what
3
you
days to
wanted.
recover.
She's
a
gonna be
whole
pounding
week.
water. It's a whole, yeah, she has a full week.
Well, I
full
mean-
week in one day.
Kinda. Because she didn't really recover till Monday, and then...
Yeah, it's okay.
Is this a good idea?
I don't know. We'll see. It's up to you two.
Where are we going, Maddie? Where are the best 3 places to go?
Bonfire?
I don't think we're allowed.
We are. I'm sure they've seen worse.
Mm-hmm.
I want to go to the goat, but I don't know if they're going to be up and running.
Don't they have like swings? Like
Who?
the benches are like
goat?
swings.
Who?
That's at Bonfire.
The bonfire
Oh,
does.
bonfire has
Yeah.
swings?
I've never been to the goat. I don't know.
Yeah. There's not that many, like, good bars. I don't know.
I don't know. I guess we'll see. I don't know. We'll come back next week. See if there's another story.
There you go.
Yeah.
It'll be Cam this time.
No.
Might be.
If I do, let's film that night.
That would be wicked funny.
I should bring my camera,
What camera?
my disposable camera.
Oh.
I have like 2 more shots on this film, and then I have 36 after.
Mm.
It would be kind of funny if we were all just wicked drunk, like doing the podcast, and then we went back and,
And then
looked
Josh
at, like,
just
what
forgot
we
to
were
hit record
talking
on
about.
every single thing.
We think we're like doing something really good.
We should go to the axe throwing place.
No.
I don't know. We'll figure it out. I don't need to listen to 10 minutes of figuring it
Oh,
out
okay.
later.
Okay.
But, all right. I
Maddie,
guess we'll see.
Any advice for everyone next weekend?
For
I kinda
future you?
just said it.
Anything for future you?
For future me?
Mm-hmm. On next
I
weekend?
don't know. Just stop getting more drinks when you don't
Just-
need them.
Just know your limit.
But it's impossible.
I know my car.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Okay. I hope future me does get drunk.
I
I
hope-
haven't gotten a
Wait
good
a
drunk
second.
in a
I
while.
hope
Wait.
you don't know
so
how to get home.
Wait a second. How are we gonna get home?
Rachel.
I'll make mom or someone. It'll be
Oh, okay.
fine.
I was like, wait.
I'm one who would actually come get us though. Amy.
Yeah,
Amy will.
Someone would.
Amy
Yeah.
would be so excited to come get us.
it's okay.
No one would let us.
It'll be a future
like,
problem.
die.
It'll
Yeah.
be all right.
Okay, sorry.
No.
Don't want to ruin your
What?
Maddie, you're
your
so
vibe here by talking about who's gonna pick us up. Okay.
No, it's okay. Someone
you heard
will.
him. He doesn't want to talk about it, Maddie.
No planning right here.
Oh my gosh.
I'm excited.
I guess
This
we'll
is
see.
exciting.
Yeah. Well, thanks for having your story be
See
the
how
whole,
much better this
You're
the
episode
whole
is now.
episode.
Yep.
It was like an hour
Yes.
of one story, but I like it.
We'll see. We'll see if there's an hour of another story.
I hope not.
I hope so.
Or I hope it's not about me.
Maybe it might be, but
Even though that one wasn't really about me. So that's good.
partly. Yeah. I don't know. All right. Well,
Are you kicking me off now?
we're
We're
all done.
Everyone's getting kicked off.
Good.
All right. Good. Good. That means she can just sit in bed.
What?
Nothing.
Okay.
Okay.
I
Sorry.
can't believe I didn't hear, I must have heard it, but 'cause I was pretty high. but I don't know.
You are what? Cameron? Here?
Well, we're done.
See something, hear something, see something, say something, and Cameron didn't.
Yep.
He's
Someone could
canceled.
have been breaking in.
Yeah.
I heard the door shut, but after that, I just zoned out.
He was like, they're in.
I don't know what I was doing, though.
I don't know. It's okay. All right. Well, maybe we'll see you next weekend.
Okay.
Okay.
Stay tuned.
Yeah.